Good evening, Council. Margaret Mims, Fresno County Sheriff Coroner. I don't think there's going to be any surprise about which way I'm going to land on this issue. However, I do have a couple of things I want to make sure that I say. I want to, first of all, let you know our experience with marijuana dispensaries, and it has not been good. And I will tell you that the number one problem that we had with the dispensaries, the quality of life in the neighborhood where they were located, the impact that it had on the neighborhood, the impact it had on traffic, the impact it had on the quality of life that lived in those areas. And that was our biggest complaint that we got from those areas. And I have photographs of what the dispensaries look like that when we took care of some search warrants that we did pay special attention to the IRS agent that's in one of these photographs because that's how we dealt with some of these problems because it's an all-cash business. Making sure that you have very strong regulation, inspection, and audit is going to be very difficult to do in an all-cash business. The other thing that seemed to fly in the face of the medical aspect of this is what they called the medicine. When you walked into one of these stores, you could buy the medicine, and they called it train wreck, or dragon's breath, or purple kush. I don't think there's any legitimacy to anything with those names that you can say is medicine. So I'm going to leave this with the clerk so that you can take a look at this. For many years I've said it's not about the medicine, it's about the money. I think that point has been proven tonight. It's not about the medicine, it's about the money. If there was truly about a compassion, you would probably pass an ordinance that said we will only be able to sell non-THC contained medicine. And what's happened is the cannabinoids or the CBDs that may have some medicinal impact is going down while the THC level is going up. And some of the edibles that's being sold up to 98% THC. That's the hallucinogen that's in marijuana, which is not medicinal, but hallucinogenic. What we found also with our dispensaries, and we matched some studies that had been taken, we did not see people come to the dispensaries that had HIV or had cancer or had glaucoma. What we saw were young men in their 20s coming up on their skateboards and their bicycles to buy their medicine for many different things. I think when people voted for Prop 215 many years ago, they felt it was for cancer patients or HIV. Now you can get a medical marijuana card for anything. Just name it.
Concluding statements, please.
As far as the comments about end the war on drugs, I'm not ready to give up. We have gang problems. We're not going to give up the war. We have burglary issues. We're not going to give up. We have home invasions. We're not going to give up. We have metal theft. We're not going to give up. When we have to deal with medical marijuana and making it legal, we have to also deal with the health issues. In Fresno County, 68% of the over 2,000 children under 18 years old seek treatment for actual marijuana addiction. Out of all the substances they seek treatment for, 68% seek treatment for addiction to marijuana. I don't think you want that issue with your young people in Coalinga. I have more information. I look forward to making myself and my staff available to you as you go through this process. Unless you have any questions.
I have none. Anybody on the council have any? No? No, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay.